Well, back to the local stock market now, and despite popular wisdom, Australia doesn't always follow Wall Street, and today was one of those days. For his take on what happened, I spoke with Paterson Securities' Marcus Padley. Well, Marcus Padley, after Wall Street's near 2% rally, the market's decline must be a bit disappointing today.
Well, sort of, Ticky, but it's been fairly pleasing in some recent days how we decoupled from the US and sort of went up when they went down, so getting our medicine in the other direction. But I think also after there was an 18% fall in the market in about 10 days. I think what that's done is scare a lot of investors off. It's really an unattractive market for people to be in. It's been down 25% from the year high, 15% at one point this month. It was just 20% off the GFC low, and now behaving like a roulette table. It's not the sort of market people like, but today it was all to do with the banks basically killed it.
Well, I was going to say energy, mining and bank stocks performed the worst. What does that tell us?
Well, they're all big stocks, as usual. They move the index, of course. But if you take the banks, BHP, Rio, Woodside, Newcrest today, they knocked about 35 points off the ASX 200, which is what the ASX 200 was down. So the rest of the market is in there for nothing, really. But it was Westpac with its trading update, falling 4%, taking the other banks off 1.5%. Also, commodity prices are peaking a little bit. It's taken the steam out of the resources rally, and that's all come to fruition today.
Well, just on resources, I see heavy day generally for big companies reporting their results, but Oz Minerals, a bit of an earnings decline.
Yeah, not a great set of results. If you clean the number up, there are lots of sort of funnies in there like currency and litigation costs and this sort of stuff. But if you clean it up, I think they made 189 million against forecasts of sort of 200 million plus. So a disappointing number. But really, if you look at Oz Minerals, it's copper and gold, but it's really copper. The copper price is off sort of 13% from the highs. The Oz Minerals price has followed it down. It's 27% off its highs. And that's really what the story's about. Having said that, it has got sort of $900 million cash. It's starting a $200 million share buyback. But I think also in these numbers, the dividend was a bit disappointing. People were looking for 70 cents this year and 35% interim. It only paid out 30. So there's a sort of bit of a backlash to that as well, I think.
Thank you, Marcus Padley, for joining us.
My pleasure, Ticky.